SpongeHammer here with another painting tutorial for you guys. This is the second painting tutorial I've done recently, and it's a thing I've always been wanting to do for the channel, and I will be doing it now over the summer because I have all this spare time now with my summer holidays until I go back to college. But it's still a work in progress, so the lighting mightn't be perfect, the angle mightn't be perfect, but I tried my best to record with what I have. So it's still a work in progress recording painting tutorials, so hopefully you guys will enjoy this, hopefully you get something from it and it doesn't look too bad on video. One thing I will say is that one of the video clips became corrupted. I think it's like the second part of it where I'm putting on the metal colours, but I'll talk all about that during the video. So hopefully you guys like this, and if you did, make sure to hit the like button and comment below and enjoy. Okay, so I started off with a base coat. I spread the model white. Usually I spray everything grey, but for skeletons it's a hell of a lot easier just to spray them white. If you didn't want to spray them white, you could probably start with Rackart Flesh or Xandri Dust, but since you're going to have so many skeletons, I think it's a lot easier just to work straight off the base colour with the spray can. Spread it white, then cover the whole model apart from any of the metal bits with Agrax Earthshade and let it dry. And to be honest with you, that is most of the bone colour finished there and then. And then you're going to want to be colouring in any of the kind of ribbons. I'm trying to think what other parts are on. Any kind of cloth parts. I chose red just simply because I thought it would look nice. But obviously you can go with any colour you want. And then I had a Nuln Oil wash over any of the metallic parts. So this, as I said at the start, this is the part where some of the video became corrupted, some of the video parts are recorded. So all the metal parts were based with Lead Belcher. That's probably the best kind of dark metal colour you have. Then I went over all the metal parts with the Nuln Oil, and then I went over the red part with the Carroburg Crimson to get all the shade and recesses into the red parts. And then I wanted to highlight all the silver with Runefang Steel, and all I did was pretty much just edge highlight it. And I left it at that. I didn't really go into too much details on the sword. Because again, you're going to have so many skeletons to do. It's just to get these done quick and easy and for a decent tabletop standard. Now after this I did do a bit more on the skeleton. I did dry brush a bit of a brighter colour on top of that. I did dry brush over the bone colour with Ushopti bone, but that part became corrupted. But basically before I did any of the kind of metallics, I did just dry brush over all the higher parts of the bone just to get it to stick out a bit more. And that's probably the quickest part of the model, getting the skeleton done, because you have your white base, your brown wash, and then just dry brush Ushopti bone over it, and it works. The whole point of this is to get your skeletons done nice and quick for tabletop standard, because you're probably going to have like probably 40 of these in your army. And then I moved on to highlighting the red part with Evil Sun Scarlet. I wasn't too sure about using the Evil Sun Scarlet at the start, but I've been using it on my Blood Bowl players, highlighting all the red parts. So I wasn't too sure at the start, but it seems to be working now. And when you're finished and you kind of look back at it, you stand back and have a look at it. The Evil Sun Scarlet highlight kind of works pretty well on top of the Mephiston Red wash colours. Well, the Mephiston Red, then the wash, and then highlight over it with the Evil Sun Scarlet. I think it works in the end. And then the model pretty much finished there and then, I wanted to work on the base. Now I did want to have a kind of a stone colour, like it's going up on steps or some sort of gravel, but I don't have the right combination of greys right now. I have a lot of old paints and a lot of them are kind of dried up, so I need to invest in a couple of grey colours. So I just went with the ground dirt kind of brownish colour. So I started off with Rhinox Hide on top of the cork base that I had him standing on, and then just to kind of darken it all together and get it all in the crevices, I went over it with Agrax Earthshade all over. And then once that was done, I moved on to Mornfang Brown, and again I just dry brushed this over the edges of here. You can kind of see it there. It really pops on the base, from the really dark brown to the light brown, and just lightly dry brush it all across it. And then there you have it, your skeleton is finished. Now he's not Golden Demon quality, but he is quality enough for tabletop standard. You'll have like, as I said, about 40 of these probably to paint, at least 20. but he looks decent on the table. Again, the shield was the same colours as the sword. It was the lead belcher with the black wash, and then just highlighted with Runefang steel. So hopefully you guys like this tutorial.